Welcome, one and all, to a new series, World of Warcraft Legion. I would continue Super Mario Sunshine and Pokemon Coliseum, but I do not have my TV with me. I might have to go get my TV back from my buddy's house so I can record those videos for you guys, because I did not record yesterday. I hung out with all my buddies yesterday. I had a good time with them. It was quite relaxing. I don't really hang out that often. And I was able to, about once a week, I usually get to hang out with them and talk to them and stuff like that. So I want to spend time with them yesterday. So we're starting a new series today, World of Warcraft Legion. Starting a new character, a Tauren Shaman. This is my original days of playing video games all the time. And I'll let the cinematic trailer go ahead, or the trailer for the Tauren play through, and you guys can listen to what the Tauren is all about. As soon as, there we go, maybe.
Great tragedy has rocked the Tauren tribes and shaken their once stalwart devotion to the Horde. A disagreement between the new Orc war chief, Garrosh Hellscream, and the beloved Tauren chieftain, Cairn Bloodhoof, led to a duel that ended in Cairn's death. With his loss, the vile matriarch Magatha Grimtotem launched a murderous attack, attempting to seize control of Thunder Bluff for herself. However, Cairn's brave son, Bane Bloodhoof, successfully repelled the attack and banished the surviving Grimtotem to the farthest reaches of the land. Under Bane's hopeful leadership, the Tauren people now seek to heal their wounds and restore the balance between the various factions of the Horde. To this end, a new generation of Tauren Sunwalkers has arisen to lead their people into the light of a new dawn and the promise of rebirth. As a proud tribesman of Mulgore, you must uphold the honor of your people and safeguard the lands of your ancestors.
Okay, so with the when I created this character, what I did was I grabbed a 12-sided die and I randomly rolled it, or I rolled it, and whatever number I got was based off of my character and my class.
May the eternal sun shine.
Really wish I would known what time I started this recording. I just have a good feeling of when I know when to stop. I'm gonna go ahead and the first step: follow the path east of Camp Narach and find Grol Hawkwind. Red Cloud Mesa. But I created my character based off of the roll of the dice, with my class and my race. I am going to, again, probably 100, like, get him from 1 to 110 is the level cap. And so I'm going to play almost every day again. I'm going to try to play every day with this game until I hit 110 for you guys to show off the World of Warcraft. Lightning bolts. Lightning bolt, 40-yard range, cast 2-second cast. Hurl a bolt of lightning at the target, dealing 33 nature damage. And my quest is Rite of Strength. 1 of 6 bristleback invaders slain. I also need to go to System Interface and turn on Auto Loot. Greetings, you too. Also, I'm going to go to collections. And here is... Oh, yeah, I forgot. You can go here. Huh. Okay. Huh. Okay, so this is all the stuff you can get. You had gotten previously on the game to transmog the gear. And this, as it reads out loud, or I'll read it out loud, this is the max level of the heirloom. You can raise this level by using special upgrade tokens. And so the most I can get up to is level 100 with this gear. So all my gear so far is going to be based off of probably either this is all based off of me being either elemental or healing. So, oof, that's so ridiculous. I wish I had pants. But all this gear, it gives you haste, which increases your casting time. 1.7 seconds versus 2, which is pretty helpful. Intelligence increases your mana. Stamina increases your health, and your armor helps you not get... It reduces the amount of damage you get taken from melee and or spells. And then you also have experience gained is increased by 10%, and 4 pieces of gear have it, so that's 40%. That's pretty significant. Wait a second. 10, 10, 5. So it's 35%, like with my other characters. And then this restores 2% of your maximum mana whenever you kill a target that yields experience or honor. Yeah, that's pretty nice. This gear is pretty nice. We'll see how this works out for me in the end. Lightning bolt. Ooh. Oh man. The most gear I want to say I have for heirloom might be druid.
How may I aid you?
Because I've played druid quite a bit. I just played all classes a bit. Not during Legion. This is gonna be not a long video, but it's gonna be like I can just talk about my previous experiences when it comes to WoW. I played about maybe a couple months before Burning Crusade came out, so I played vanilla WoW, or a lot of people call it, or people call it vanilla WoW, or just the original World of Warcraft. I played it, I got up to 52, and then they came out with Burning Crusade, and when that happened, I played video games quite a bit growing up, but that was my main game once that expansion came out. I didn't pay attention to school as much once that expansion had came out. I slept very little. I would stay up doing raids. I just played a ton of this game growing up. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and go to Adana. Go to Adana Thunderhorn to the southwest. I would go on the weekdays. I would go home, do some homework, and then I would get on WoW, do my dailies, and depending on what day it was, I would do maybe some PvP.
Well met.
And then on the weekends, I would get all my dailies done as soon as possible, do all my PvP as soon as possible, and then goodness, I would raid all night, and we would be on TeamSpeak, and we just played a ton of WoW growing up. I had a guild called Brutal Blood Brothers that it was just so much fun. Woohoo! Level 3. I learned Flame Shock. Excellent. Is it simple melee? That was easy. My mains were a shaman. I pretty much had all gear for all specs. Wasn't as big of a fan of enhancement shamans, even though they were ridiculous. Like their the one move that made your cast of your spells didn't like the cost and the casting time was like 0. Can't remember what it was called off the top of my head, but I loved the elemental one because back then what you could do is you can combine both elemental and healing, and there's a talent tree, and you can go and get an instant cast with elemental that it like you don't have to go and it was an instant cast that it like instead of having to wait 1.2 seconds for lightning bolt to use, it would automatically just allow you to like instantly use the move instead. So I had that with elemental, and then I would go halfway down the talent tree to get the crit, an instant crit. Like it was a guaranteed crit every time. And so in PvP, you would instantly cast a chain lightning, which I have lightning bolt. Chain lightning hits multiple targets at once, or 3 targets at once. And I remember one time my buddy Zach, him and I did 2v2s, and we were going against a rogue, and I can't remember the warlock, I want to say. Was the other one? Warlock and a... No, that's not right. It might have been a Warlock and a Rogue. I can't remember what the second class was, but I know it was a Rogue because he was about to go into stealth. And he, Zach just died, and he was sitting over on my couch. And I was sitting at my computer, and I got that instant cast crit right before he was able to go stealth. Hit both of them and killed both of them at the same time, and Zach flipped his shit. He was so happy because I was like, because with PvP, you can get gear. You get gear based off of your ranking for PvP. Oh, what am I doing? Really, Frankie? Ooh, that's better gear. I gotta get it. I lose everything, but don't worry about it, guys. Same with that one. But he was so happy, and those were the good times. I love those times, and I loved doing the raids. The story was pretty good. And I'm just trying to get back into it again.
I need a target.
My buddy Chris and I started playing. I started playing as a goblin warlock, and he is a undead mage. And it's very unique because, again, I probably wouldn't have picked Goblin Warlock, but we rolled the dice, and my buddy Zach rolled the dice for our professions, which is, professions are little jobs like blacksmithing, alchemy, which you use herbs, which there's herbalism in the game. This is like actual professions of the real world in this game. And I got... that's helpful. Okay, I think... Okay, it gives me a +1 to belt, for my belt. Okay. Oh, okay, I gotta put it right here. And I got inscription and enchanting. And my buddy Chris got herbalism, which is good for my inscription, and engineering. And then, how do I get up? How in the world? I think I got it. Okay, so I go up through this way up into the mountains. Or do I go on? Maybe I don't. So confused. Is there like a cave? No? Maybe there's a cave at the top? I don't know. And so my buddy Chris, engineering is pretty much, you have to be on top of getting a ton of copper, and it's just a big old mess. And then I went and I created my buddy Chris wanted to go and play with another character of his, and so I went ahead and created another character and got Troll Warrior. And Zach rolled the dice again from professions, and he got me mining, blacksmithing. So not only is it good for me if I were to level up my character and with my professions, but it's gonna help out Christopher so I can get him oh, goodness gracious. I can get him the copper to be able to make the gear. He got jewel crafting. Never mind. Probably getting close to being calling it. Oh man. Alright, so I never explained the shaman. The shaman is supposed to be like a very spiritual guy that can control all the elements. And so what you learn is there's little totems that control certain parts of the elements like fire, earth, water, and air. And so as we progress through the game, you'll see oh, so I have to be right next to him. Really, people? Okay. Alright. There we go. Okay. So, as the game progresses, you'll see me get the little totems. They're going to be like right above where lightning bolt, flame shock, and healing surge are at. Right above it will be the little totems that I can summon. I can summon like a flame tongue totem, which increases. It helps your weapon do fire damage. You'll see like all these different little totems that shamans learn to control. In the next video, actually you can look it up. You can look it up under this. My first totem is actually in 3 more levels. The Earthbind totem summons an Earth Elemental within 12 with 12 health at the target location for 20 seconds. At the target location for 20 seconds, that slows the movement speed of enemies within 10 yards. And so that's my first totem. And then I learned Earth Shock at 10. Instantly shocks the target with concussive force, causing up to 616 nature damage based on Maelstrom spent. Which is pretty significant. What we're going to do is complete this quest.
Hail.
And we're going to go over here. And go and talk to this gentleman, the innkeeper.
Looking for something special?
Make this your home? Yes. Log out. He looks pretty legit. Here's my other characters. You got the warrior, and you got my warlock, Gorblock the warlock. You got Garzbez is the random name. But this is a character that we are going to be leveling up from 1 to 110. I think is the level cap as of right now. So we're going to journey through Mulgore, the hometown or the home for the shaman, the Taurens, and we'll make our way through all the territories. And if there's any details you guys want to learn about this game in general, from PvP to PvE to anything, leave a comment below, and I'll talk more about this game as the so I have to go and end the recording in a weird way. Might just try to edit where I get rid of this part. We'll see. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go and get. Oh, I got another 5 more minutes. With how awkward this ending is, I'm just gonna go ahead and pretty much end it probably at 25 minutes. And probably I might not get my TV today, but I might go ahead and get it tomorrow after work, and then get Pokemon Coliseum and Sunshine Super Mario Sunshine underway again with World of Warcraft and Kingdom Under Fire are my other games I'm going to be playing. And with that being said, guys, I'm going to end this right here. This video right here.